Hello everyone, Rose here, and today I will be showing you the new line of Modelones Dip Powder. So make sure you touch that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my new video. So Modelones collaborated with Pantone Color Institute and created colorful dip powder, and it is called Emboldened and Fierce. So this is the Fierce collection, and each of them has its own characteristic. And this one is the Emboldened collection. But first, I'm gonna show you the Fierce collection. And here is the Fierce collection. It comes with a user manual, co-branded postcard, one nail file, 2 brush replacement, 1 nail brush, one 15 ml activator, and it also comes with one 15 ml 2-in-1 base and top coat, and the dip powder. This one is shade 112. And next is the shade 115. And next one is shade 114. And then the shade 111. And the shade 110. And the Modelones shade 113. And now I'm gonna show you how to use it. So first, make sure your nails are nice and clean. So I'm gonna start with the shade 113, and it is also called the Modelones Sterling Lavender. It is sophisticated with a modern edge, a non-conforming shimmering lavender, both magical and mystical. So first, I'm gonna start applying a thin layer of base coat. And then quickly dip the nail into the dip powder. Use a brush to remove excess powder around the nail plate and surface, and then air dry for 60 seconds. And then repeat step 1 and 2. So apply a thin layer of base coat. And then quickly dip the nail into the dip powder because the base coat dries faster. And then brush off the excess powder and then air dry for 60 seconds. Next is apply the activator to the entire nail surface and then air dry for at least 60 seconds. And this is what it looks like. It is very shimmery. And next, I'm gonna try the shade 114, and it is also called the Modelones Sparkling Fuchsia. Bold and confident, a striking jewel like fuchsia purple exudes radiance. So first, apply a thin layer of base coat. And then dip the nail into the dip powder. And then brush to remove the excess powder. And then repeat the process step 1 and step 2. Apply a thin layer of base coat. Base can help dip powder stick on the nail bed and prevent unwanted bumps and blemishes for minimal buffing. So this is what it looks like. And now apply activator to the entire nail surface. Activator is used to harden the blend of dip powder without the use of UV or LED lamp. It makes it easy to work for buffing. And next is the shade 111, and it is also called Modelones Racing Red. A dynamic and provocative crimson red embodied with glamour and sensuality has a magnetic appeal. And it is also my favorite color. Brush off the excess powder. And then apply a thin layer of base coat. And then quickly dip the nail into the dip powder. And then apply the dip powder activator. Air dry for at least 60 seconds. And next is the shade 112, and it is also called Modelones New Maroon. A rich and sumptuous wine red whose dramatic depth entices. And now apply a thin layer of base coat. And then quickly dip into the dip powder, and then brush off the excess powder. So repeat the process, apply a thin layer of base coat, and then quickly dip the nail onto the dip powder, and then brush off the excess powder. Air dry for 60 seconds and then apply the activator. And then air dry again for at least 60 seconds. So next is the shade 110, and it is also called Modelones Raspberry. A flirtatious vermilion hue with irresistible passion instantly commands attention. So first apply a thin layer of base coat. And then quickly dip the nail into the dip powder and then brush off the excess powder. And then repeat the same process, step 1 and step 2. Apply a thin layer of base coat. And then quickly dip the nail onto the dip powder and then brush off the excess powder. Air dry for at least 60 seconds and then apply activator. And then air dry again for at least 60 seconds. And next is the shade 115, and it is also called Modelones Sapin Chemise. It is soft and delicate, a pink hued gold whose glimmering sparkle and tender intimacy is visually arresting. So this is what it looks like. It's very pretty and shimmery. And next is file, shape, and buff the nails. Wash hands and nails and dry them thoroughly. So let me tell you about the Pantone Color Institute. It is recognized globally as a leading source of color expertise. The Pantone Color Institute forecasts latest color trends and advises companies on color and brand identity and product development for the application and integration of color as a strategic asset. It is recognized around the world as a leading source of color information through seasonal trend forecast, custom color development, and palette recommendation for the product and corporate identity. Pantone Color Institute partners with global brands to leverage the power, psychology, and emotion of color in their design strategy. So after filing and buffing the nail, apply another layer of activator. So don't forget to check the link below on my description box and use the code KOL15 to get 15% off until December. And then apply top coat. So what I love about this Modelones Fierce Deep Powder collection is that it is designed for the holiday season. It has that look at me attitude. So this is what it looks like. And now I'm gonna show you the Modelones Deep Powder Kit Emboldened collection. So we have the user manual, the co-branded postcard, nail brush, the activator, and the 2-in-1 base and top coat. And then we also have one nail file, 2 replacement brush, and then the deep powders. So this one is the shade 106, and next is the shade 109, and the next one is shade 105, and the next shade is 108, and the next one is shade 104, and the last one is shade 107. So I will be using my swatch stick on this collection. So first, I'm gonna try the shade 104, and it is also called the Modelones Artisan's Gold. A blazing golden yellow radiating energizing sunshine and feelings of optimism and joy. So first, apply a thin layer of base coat. And then dip the nail into the deep powder. And then brush off the excess powder. And then repeat the same process, step 1 and step 2. Apply a thin layer of base coat. And then dip to the deep powder. And then brush off the excess powder. And then apply the activator. Make sure to apply it into the entire nail surface. And this is what it looks like. It is pretty gold color. So next is the shade 105, and it is also called Modelones Tanager Turquoise. A cool and clean, almost synthetic aqua tone whose carefree and breezy presence that expresses uplift. Modelones Emboldened collection. Each color conveys its own unique message and meaning, encourages expressions of personal style and individuality ideal for this autumn and winter season. Brush off the excess powder, and then this is what it looks like. And then apply the activator. Air dry for at least 60 seconds. And then apply the top coat. And because I was using the swatch sticks, I'm gonna skip the filing and buffing step. So this is a very pretty color. Look at that. And next is the shade 106, and it is also called Modelones Director Blue. A vivid cosmic blue embodied with a brilliant luminosity cast a gleaming light. I'm gonna make sure to leave the link below on my description box so you guys can check it out. So this is what it looks like. It's a really nice blue color. And next is the shade 107, and it is also called Modelones Vibrant Orange. Gregarious and good-natured, a vital and juicy vibrant orange infuses happiness and an upbeat attitude. So let me know which characteristic you like on the comments below. Are you fierce or emboldened? Or both? And this is what it looks like. And next is shade 108, and it is also called Modelones Lavender. Cheerfully rebellious, a tangy yellow-green whose sharp and startling bold demeanor stands apart. I love this color, it looks so fresh on the eyes. What I like about the Modelones Dip Powder is it is long-lasting, it is cruelty-free, high gloss shine, low smell, and it is really easy to apply, and you don't need a UV or LED lamp, you just have to dip it. And this is what it looks like. Next is shade 109, and it is also called Modelones Elytris. Reflecting new digital art forms, a captivating orchid hue with a contemporary vibe communicates innovation and originality. This one is a very pretty purple shade. Emboldened is inspired by the techno and retro. The inspiration comes from glitchy 1990s and 2000s technology and evokes social media filters, bringing digital color and happiness into the real life. Modelones Emboldened Dip Powder Kit, it's not just pretty, but it also glows in the dark. So I'm gonna show you. So this is what it looks like in the daylight. And then this is what it looks like at the night effect. It is very pretty. And that's it, everyone. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for watching.